You can support the Dungeon Masters Dojo in some very simple ways. Be patronizing, like Lou, and become a patron on Patreon and unlock exclusive patron content.
Or if you're like Scott and long-term commitment is an issue, you can buy a Sasaki, shop our merch page for DMD swag, or use our Drive-Thru RPG affiliate link next time you shop Drive-Thru RPG.
Or visit us on the web at thedungeonmastersdojo.com. There, you'll find links to all the above. Don't forget to email us and say hello.
Thanks for listening.
Greetings and salutations, my fellow DMs, GMs.
Nope, no quick tip for you today.
Denied.
Aww. What am I going to do instead?
Let's blow up the ocean, baby!
We're going to do an unboxing.
We're doing an unboxing. All right. Lou just plopped this chest in front of me. It's supposedly a box set. This thing weighs like 7-8 pounds. It is Bunkers and Badasses. It is this sizable wrapped package.
It's big.
So those of you who play Borderlands would know what this is about.
Yes, Borderlands 2 had this wonderful DLC called Tiny Tina's Assault on Dragon Keep.
Yep.
And then they put that particular DLC out with a few modifications as a standalone game to kind of get the taste for what Tiny Tina's Wonderlands is, which is incredibly fun. And I play it with Lewis and I play it with Chet. I haven't played it in a long time because I should have been building terrain for like a whole year, but I didn't. So now 2 weeks away from a convention me and Bill are supposed to go to, I need to show up with terrain.
Damn Skippy.
Yeah. So there's that, but
Tiny Tina's is where it's at.
Yeah.
Well, it even says, you flip
awesome
the box
game.
over, it says Tiny Tina's Bunkers and Badasses. There's like little handwritten things, supposedly, in some of the titles. Adventure, excitement, loot, crumpets.
Hey, who doesn't like a crumpet?
I freaking love crumpet. You can't even get a good crumpet anymore. Freaking American, English muffins, piece of shit.
Yeah, the English muffin is like the Sackville Bagginses of the crumpets.
Yeah. It's just, it doesn't, they're stealing the silverware and everything. So yeah, this is a massive, massive box that's really heavy. Now the picture in the back shows a book, not a pamphlet, a book, along with some figurines, a map, some cards, some dice, quite a few figurines actually.
There's going to be a blue set of dice in there, Bill.
It's showing purple with red. If there's blue in here, I am stabbing the crap out of this thing with my Tanto-styled letter opener.
It's a murder weapon. It's not a letter opener.
It's a letter opener. It just happens.
They don't make letter openers that big.
I have big letters, and the character sheets. It shows pencils. I don't even know if they're in there, and a Dungeon Master screen. So, shall we open this thing?
Let's open up. I'm waiting to see what's inside.
I am anxious to see what's in this massive tome-like container.
Make it look so easy.
He does.
That's because my letter opener is relatively sharp, even though it is carbon fiber. So let's.
All right, the box condom is off. Let's have a look inside.
The artwork on the front shows a dragon.
Really nice.
It is breathing flames. There's
Tiny Tina riding it, in the game.
I don't see a Tiny Tina.
That's a shame.
Then again, my glasses are dirty, so there's a very distinct possibility. Yeah, there's nothing riding on the dragon through the archways, but and there's actually this like nice little filigree all around it that depicts. Let's see, it looks like it could be machinery. It looks like it could be scroll work. It's actually a very attractive cover. Here, I'll let you handle it.
This is very nice. Look, it's got my name in it.
Big boy. Okay, so the first thing you see is a huge cardboard sheet of the Punch-Out monsters.
Oh. And there's artwork on the inside of the lid, too.
And on the back, there is another sheet of which looks like little cardboard cutouts. There's little dice, depictions of characters and tokens.
Nice.
Directly under that is a sealed little plastic container with a bunch of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 minis, and what looks to be a pretty substantial set of dice and a giant.
Are they blue?
They are not. They are purple. Thank goodness. If there was one more Wizard of the Coast damn style product, I opened up with blue dice in it, I was going to flip. Pisses me off that everything's got the same damn dice in it.
Oh, these are nice standees.
Yeah, they're really good standees.
Yeah, I think there's 4 sheets.
Yeah,
These are 4 sheets?
Heavy card stock.
So there's a massive D20 with a bunch of symbols on it, which I think probably mean different things. Well, there's like little bombs on there. That is cool. So there's this massive D20 in red that has symbols on it. So it looks like a D10 plus symbols that mean different things. And
It looks like an everlasting
a
gobstopper.
full set Wizards of the Coast, a full set of dice, including the percentile. So that is a true polyhedron. Thank you very much. And they're not frickin' blue.
I love this D20. I mean, it'd still probably roll shit for me, but
It is sizable for even your questionable rollers.
I was
yes,
thinking Don Shunny.
yes.
It could be seen from
Hope
the
you're
other side of the
listening, Don.
table very easily.
Now, what's the quality of the minis?
Actually, the quality of the minis is actually, the detail is actually really good on these. They're just a little bit bigger than the 28 millimeter, but not by much. There's a couple of them that are a little bit larger, probably depicting a much larger character, but those, here, take a look. Those are actually some pretty damn good quality figs. All right, did you pass these figs to Lou so we can look at them? Yes, purple dice. Where's the big red one?
Is that red or is it orange? I don't know. I can't tell.
Like a burnt orange, reddish.
It's a reddish color.
The figs are really cool. I mean, I would love to paint these up.
And they are really good quality and very well detailed.
Yes, they are.
And the standees, to be honest with you, we opened up the package, the paper, and there's 3 sheets of standees here. And 2 of these sheets are actually really well done. They're really good, heavy quality. The printing on them is very, very nice. They pop out. I popped one out. It comes out clean
Yep, I did
and
the same.
easy. And they pop right back in if necessary for storage.
They remind me of the ones that came with the old Star Frontier set.
Yeah,
They're
yeah.
very similar to that. I think this card stock is heavier though.
It's,
This is
yeah,
like a
it's
nice
much.
thick
It's a
cardstock.
real thick cardstock.
And the artwork is very much like Borderlands and Tiny Tina's Wonderlands. Like,
I would hope so.
is this Paladin Mike
I think so. Let me see.
over here? And do they have a butt stallion, Queen Butt Stallion there?
I'm looking.
They're
Yes,
speaking.
she is right there.
They're speaking
there's-
Greek to me.
Well, Queen Butt Stallion is the rainbow unicorn, who is a ruler of Tiny Tina's Wonderlands. As a matter of fact, I was at
Right hoof.
Right Hoof. Yeah, that's the name of the city. I was at the Olive Garden with
Tiny Tina.
with the children's, and they were ragging on me for Tiny Tina's Wonderlands because it sounds like a game that like a 12-year-old girl would play. And I said, well, it's a good game, and I got the Butt Stallion edition, and one of the children's looked over at me and said, "Can you say that louder?" So the rest of the restaurant hears that you got the Butt Stallion edition. What's a Butt Stallion? So, yeah, I don't know what you get with a Butt Stallion edition, but because you don't get a Butt Stallion.
No, you don't.
'Cause
It's
I
just
didn't get
all
one.
digital
I would have
content.
wanted, I would have wanted to ride around on a Butt Stallion. But
Do they only go in reverse?
I digress.
Yeah, just a little bit. I was following you too.
Just the two of you. Okay, yeah. I can't get that game on my jitterbug, can I?
You can't, or
And
your
don't-
Atari.
All right, then I don't give a shit. I just noticed that
I
the
think you would like it.
inside of the cover actually has artwork on the inside of the cover.
Yeah, it's and pretty cool artwork.
Yeah,
too.
actually it is. It is. So let's reach into the giant tome, and there's actually a massive book in here.
The rule book is absolutely beautiful.
It is. The cover is gorgeous. It matches the cover of the box itself. It's laid out really nice. It is glossy. The artwork
The
in here
artwork
is
is really
actually
nice.
really sharp. This is nice. Now, just real quick, I'm going to flip to the
Not
back.
bad for $14.95 for the whole box. That was a little pricier than that.
Just a little bit.
we're looking at almost 300 pages in here.
Yep.
Yeah, this is actually really creating a Vault Hunter. This is a substantial book with a lot of information and some really nice artwork.
It's gorgeous.
It's simplistic, the artwork, but it very definitely gets the point across. It's not necessarily anime, but it is a bit cartoonish.
Yes.
But it's
The
good.
game is like that as well.
It's good artwork. Yeah, the picture of the Berserker, that's kind of impressive.
It's
That's one beefy broad right there.
Yeah, it's like it's drawn in a fashion that's almost like the old animation cells.
Yes.
You know, you see
Yep.
like Johnny Quest.
Yeah. It does have that kind of feel to it with a little more futuristic.
And the game is like the Borderlands and Tiny Tina's Wonderlands. The artwork is very much so like the old cartoon cells, which I happen to like.
I actually have several cartoon cells as I collect them. One of my favorite ones, quick digression, I'm a pool player. I've been playing pool since, on a league since the early 80s. I love Bugs Bunny, and I love penguins. I collect penguins. And 8-Ball Bunny, the lead-in, one of the characters in it is a penguin. And it shows a penguin sitting on top of a giant 8-ball with Bugs Bunny leaning on it. And there's only 16 cells of that in the lead intro before you get to the credits, and I have one of those cells.
Nice.
So I was like, there's three of my passions. All right, so my digression is over. This is one massive book.
It's got some weight to it.
It's got some weight to it. It's got beautiful artwork in it.
Very nice.
Somewhere's in there, it's going to explain that funky D20 with all the symbols on it. But I don't think we have the time or the energy at the moment.
This is just a quick look at the box set.
This is just a quick look at the box set. But yeah, it shows a depiction on the back of the book as well. There is, I don't even know if I want to touch this.
Open that up and put it in front of you, Bill.
I'm gonna pass this off to
I know
DM
you
Scott.
want to.
I don't have to open up to know what this is. This is a DM screen.
Yeah.
4-paneled.
And you're a DM.
That's a B&B screen.
That's
Bunkers
a
and Badass.
Bunkers and Badasses screen, so it's different.
It's still a game
Open it up.
screen.
Oh, but you're holding on to it.
ABS always brings snacks. That's a nice little. All right, I will open it up.
Take a picture, Lou.
I'm
my
not
phone?
sitting in front of me. I'm laying it flat out on a table in front of me.
Holy shit. That's huge.
Holy crap! This thing's.
That is big.
This is like
It's long.
It's like 3.5 feet long, and it's got a butt ton of information on it. Make sure you're wearing your glasses because this is tiny ass print. But there's potions. There's Tina's potions, spending mayhem,
Lift it up a little
rando
bit.
snuff.
I want
No,
to see how you look behind
no,
it. Do it.
no.
Do it. Oh
no.
my God,
Stop,
you look so
stop
good.
touching it.
Look it.
Stop touching it.
Bill, you look fantastic.
No,
You look so good behind a screen.
no.
You're a screener now, Bill.
No.
Welcome to the club.
I'm no longer touching
But
it.
now you're
That's
a badass screener for
That's
Bunkers and
right.
Badasses.
Put that on
Jeez.
Facebook, that picture,
I'm going to.
at once.
I'm denouncing it. It wasn't me. It was photoshopped. Gun generation steps, gun table, rarity roll, gun stat. I'm sure some of this means something to you people.
No. What do you mean, you people?
Alas, Skulldugger. There's like bonus guild bonuses. So there's a bunch of guilds there. A section for grenades. That I like. Element roll, encounter order, condition. There's a lot of information here.
There's a lot. And you looked great.
Yeah, don't go. Yeah,
the screen.
It's the last.
I mean, it's-
That's the last and only time I'll ever touch that. In a little paper band, there is a whole stack of character sheets here.
When I lifted the screen up in front of Bill, he had a look on his face like he was about to slap Chris Rock.
Punch. I would have done a candy ass little girly slap. So there's like a huge stack of like a dozen blank character sheets. Then there's another,
It's a big stack.
and this is huge. There's like 40 pages here of character sheets, guardians. Here, you can take a look. You got a lot of stuff there.
It's a nice, heavy paper.
Yep, double-sided.
Yeah. Nice.
For the blank character sheets. And like I said, there's a whole bunch of characters already written in there.
They're pretty clean too. It doesn't look like there's a lot going on. You know, some
Yeah,
character
it's an
sheets
easy
can
read
look-
and it's an easy to follow. So the layout of the character sheet is actually well done.
Very nice. What else is in there?
And in there
Is that another DM screen? It's
It
like
is
10
not.
feet long.
It is a
map.
very heavy duty multi-folded map. This is
Oh,
this is
very
not
nice.
cardstock. This is like cardboard.
Yeah, like heavy MDF
and,
or something.
And the scary part is this is going to unfold like one of those maps that you get from the AAA when they actually gave you maps, and then you'll never be able to fold it back the way it came.
Nobody under the age of 40 knows what you're talking about.
I don't know anyone under the age of 40. This is about an 18 by 18 map. It's in squares on one side. The other side is just another blank one with squares on it. So
I wonder if you can use dry erase or something on
it's
there.
got that kind of slick. Underneath I see a marker.
Oh.
So I think the answer to your questions are, oh, wow, hey, that just folded up all by itself.
Beautiful.
And there's all the stands for your standees.
Nice.
There is a dry erase marker with the eraser built into it. So, yes, that answers your
Perfect.
question. And then there's two sets of cards, and it looks like they have the weapon. I see 2 weapons on it, and we can pop them open. But this is probably your reference cards for your
weapons, probably. Yeah.
for your weapons, and there's probably maybe even monsters and stuff. Do you mind if I pop this open?
Go ahead. That's what we're supposed to be doing.
All right. There's supposed to be this little tab on it that we can pull. Oh, there you go. It's like opening a cigar. That I know how to do.
Don't smoke, kids.
Don't smoke. It's hard. It's terrible. You become grumpy, old, and crotchety if you smoke. Yeah, there's a bunch of
If you smoke cigars anyway, you become grumpy, holding crotch.
Yeah, just after the first one. Yeah, this entire deck of probably 10, 20, 30, maybe 35, 40 cards is all weapons.
That's quite an arsenal.
That is quite an arsenal. And this other deck is showing a weapon in the very front. So I'm going to guess this is probably just a bunch more of weapons. Now, not knowing the game, because I don't play Tiny Tina's magical butt stallion. I don't know what. Yeah, these are. Oh, there's weapons. And
Lactose laser,
well,
specifically for use on the lactose intolerant.
or do you shoot cheese?
Once
There's a bunch of blank cards, so I guess you can make your own stuff too. Because this one here probably has another 15 cards of weapons, and then the rest of the deck, another 20 odd so, are blank cards. So I guess you can make your own weapons or devices or things of that nature. In the game, are you allowed to make your own devices?
You can put enchants on them,
Okay.
so you can modify them a little bit.
Maybe that's what the cards are for the modifications. And that is the entire contents of the box.
What's the price on this, Lou?
The price on this one was $119.
Holy shit.
Well, you figure the book, a comparable book is about $40. The
At least.
extremely hard, heavy gauge cardboard that they're using for the map is probably worth, maybe a good $5, $10 all by itself. The standees, there's a good $20 there, because 3 sheets of high quality, good artwork standees. That is no problem. Then let's see, that goes there. Yes. And
The DM screen, that's priceless.
That is.
I
mean,
think that kind of devalues
Oh,
set
these-
a little bit. But you also get there is a book of characters here and blank character sheets, so you're ready to go. The figs, which need to go in next, so I can put the box back the way it came, listed with the protective cover says "My Friends," and Big Boy, I'm assuming, refers to the giant D20.
Yeah.
So I mean, figs are going for what, $4 or $5 a pop, unpainted.
Reaper, yeah.
Yeah.
10, 20, 30, 40. There's $50.
Sometimes more.
There's 40 on the low end, $50 worth of figs alone. So
Not a bad value then.
Actually,
when you
I
break
think-
it down like that.
I think the
for-
value for what you paid for this massive box, the quality of everything is exemplary.
When I first saw it, I was like, because I played Tiny Tina's Wonderland, I was like,
Yeah.
I just had to have it.
Well, sir,
I didn't care.
I think you made a good purchase.
Yep, and it didn't even see in Scott's face when he saw the box when I pulled it out.
Well, then you hand it to you can't hand this over one handed.
No, you can't.
This is just this is a massive. This has got to weigh almost
It's a
10
two-handed
pounds.
box.
Well, Scott carried it in. I was like, don't open it because it's for the unboxing.
Yeah.
And so I gave him the bag because I was carrying the equipment. And,
You would say what's in here? A couple pieces of brick. I mean, yeah. This for what it's worth, Bunkers and Badasses was $120.
$120.
I think it's a good value.
I would have to agree. When you break it down like that, yeah, I think it's probably worth more separately.
Oh yeah,
If you-
And everything
piece it
like
out, yes.
together, yeah, $120, not unreasonable.
a $50 book, a $50 or a $40 book. I mean, that's good quality. I'd
It
say
is.
with the glossy, it's probably close to 50. It's comparable to the same size 300 pages of a lot of other publications. $50 worth of figs, another $10 worth of dice. All right, you've almost made your money there, and then you have all the cards, the DM screen, the map. Yeah, $120 is actually a really good value for this, and it looks like a pretty decent game.
It just the box. I just was drawn to it from never mind the name, but the box drew me to it too.
It's an attractive box.
It is a very attractive box. I could see you flipping the top over and using it as a dice tray.
Yep.
With all the artwork on the inside.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
It could very easily be used as a pretty good size, but it's something that the game master can put aside and keep track of, maybe cards or something inside. So yeah, good catch on this one, Lou.
Yeah, very nice. Now, there are many ways you could do an unboxing, and this is just one. You want to do your bit, Bill, since
What?
since we're doing like a tandem quick tip?
Oh, well, there's nothing quick about this tip, but
Nope.
you're staring at me expectantly.
Yeah, say that thing you say about the old man and everything when you close your quick tips out.
Like, all right, well, I normally have a little bit of time to whip something up, but that's okay. The old man likes the giant tome of badassery.
And that's our look at Bunkers and Badasses. We'll see you next time in the dojo. That's going to conclude this episode. Thanks for tuning in and listening. Please subscribe to the podcast for more great content. If you'd like to hear a particular topic, you can reach us on Facebook at the Dungeon Masters Dojo, or you can drop us an email at thedungeonmastersdojo@gmail.com. Thank you, and have a good day.